What's up YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, and I'm going to show you today the best way I've found of taking care of stage 86, because this stage is a real pain, it truly is, and if you're not careful you're going to end up blowing through your full quota of Phoenix Downs, if you even manage to succeed getting through it, that is. And you don't want to do that, of course, because you have the judges coming up and you need some nice amount of items left to take those on. So I'm going to be showing you a method involving Zodiark, and I hope this helps you. If it does, don't forget to leave a like, and let's get on with today's show. So, Trial Stage 86 is a bit of a troll, really, on behalf of the developers, because in my opinion, it's probably the most challenging stage, at least not including the judges, in the whole trial mode. And it's even harder, in my opinion, than the Amiga battle, and that's saying something. But there's just so much damage, and it throws you off guard as well, because when you're first thrust into it for the first time, you see these pirates and you're like, oh, it's just a bunch of, you know, humanoid opponents. Then you get into the battle and get obliterated, and you realise how wrong you were. So it is a troll. The trick for this encounter is to stop them from getting any attacks off, really. So if you could decimate them as quickly as possible, then your problems are over. And the way I'm going to do this is first of all by summoning Zodiark. So this is going to basically be a method that uses all our mischarges. And Zodiark will not one-shot the bosses themselves, but what it will do is take care of most of the damage by one-shotting the ads. So we're just going to wait for Zodiark to summon here. I'll have to wait for the reflect to finish though. You do not want to use magic in this fight, because that reflect is pretty much constantly always up. Even when you dispel it, it's cast again very, very quickly. And now with Zodiark, it's casting Renew, that's annoying, so we need to keep Penelo alive. Try and get his ultimate attack off instantly before he does anything. But don't target Elza and don't target Rickon. The reason for that is Final Eclipse is not going to one-shot them, and they generally move away from the ads at the back anyway. They're the ones you really want to take care of. At the moment we can't, that's annoying. Let's see if we can now. There we go. So we're going to target one of the ads in the middle here, and then with Penelo just run the heck away until Zodiark casts his ability here. There we go. And the plan is to one-shot all of these ads, and that's going to take a lot of the damage. That's not going to make the battle easy, it's going to take a lot of the damage out of play, and at least things will become more manageable. So this is quite a lengthy cutscene, but that's okay. You don't really use Zodiark's Final Eclipse all that often, since it would be overkill at 3 mischarges as well. If you don't have Zodiark, by the way, please do go ahead and watch my videos on how to attain Zodiark. He is the game's strongest Esper by far, and I would highly recommend recruiting him if you don't already have him. The trick here is timing. You need to get his Final Eclipse off as quickly as, before they start doing any of their attacks, basically, the enemies. So that should take care of the stragglers at the back. Okay, so now we're left with Elza and the man. Now Elza is the most dangerous of the two because she cures, she casts Reflect, and she casts Reverse Mode. So the very next thing we want to do is take care of her. And she too, as well as the other guy, are still going to pack a punch and be one-shotting all your characters. So now with your other characters' mischarges, the plan is to start off a quickening chain, and hopefully we'll be able to get a good one. Fortunately that Reverse Mode missed. Okay, Penelo's dead, but she had no mischarges anyway, but hopefully we'll be able to get rid of at least one of these characters.
How about some of this?
With this chain. Unfortunately only a chain of 5, but I'm kind of hoping that's going to be enough to take care of at least Elza. So we did get a level 3 off in that chain somewhere. Is Elza dead? Yes, Elza is down. So now we've just got Rickon to take care of. So I do need to turn off the Gambit, which is probably what killed Penelo in the first place, for Skate, since we can get her out of the party actually. And then it's literally just a case of finishing the final straggler off. Just bear in mind that even with just Rickon here, you're going to be taking a substantial amount of damage. That's how annoying this encounter is. Even with just the one left, it's still not an easy fight. As you can see, we're having to spam cures all over the place here. But that said, this encounter is now more manageable, so this is definitely the route I recommend. You've got to kill the ads first before anything else happens, and then take care of Elza with a quickening chain, and then literally just pick Rickon off here with your standard attacks. If you can. Even with Rickon by himself, he's not an easy fight, as you can see. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Come on, Varn. Let's just bring Baltham Bash in here just to try and finish this guy off. Oops. Then we can resurrect them on the next fight. Just want to kill him. There we go, look. So he's down. And that's the, perhaps not the smoothest example, but that's definitely the most appropriate way, I would say, of taking out that guy. And then you can resurrect your characters here before taking down the Hellworm. So there you go. Alright folks, well I hope this video has helped you, and now you should be able to get through the pirate stage without spamming a million Phoenix Downs, well 99 to be precise, depending on how many you've got. And if it has helped, don't forget to leave a like and come back soon for more Final Fantasy XII. Cheers all, goodbye.